Good morning, my dear friend. Welcome to this gentle beginning. Welcome to this sacred breath before the demands of the day begin to speak your name. Right here, right now, you are safe, you are held, you are not late to peace, you are not too burdened for comfort, you are not too weary for renewal. Before the noise rises, before the schedule fills, before your mind reaches for every unfinished thing, let this moment become your quiet refuge. Let this be the place where your heart unclenches, where your breathing softens, where your spirit remembers that it was never meant to begin the day in fear. This morning, you do not have to rush into life already carrying the world on your shoulders. You do not have to prove your worth before the sun has fully risen. You do not have to meet this day with tension in your jaw, pressure in your chest, and worry in your thoughts. You are allowed to begin softly. You are allowed to begin in stillness. You are allowed to arise with a peaceful heart. So take a deeper breath now, and let the air move slowly through you like a blessing. Let the dawn within you begin to open. Let your soul become quiet enough to hear what has always been true. The boundless grace of the Creator flows through every breath you take, every heartbeat you carry. Every moment that has led you to this one, there is a light above you, around you, and within you. A light that does not flicker when circumstances change. A light that remains steady when thoughts grow restless. A light that gently calls you back to yourself and back to peace. If you woke this morning with heaviness, let that heaviness be met with compassion. If your mind feels crowded, let it be met with stillness. If your body feels tired, let it be met with tenderness. If your heart is carrying grief, uncertainty, disappointment, or silent pressure no one else can see, let it all come into this prayer. Nothing in you is too messy for divine love. Nothing in you is too tired to be restored. Nothing in you is too fractured to be touched by peace. You are here now, and that is enough. You are breathing now, and that is a gift. You are alive in this morning, and that is sacred. So let us begin not with striving, but with reverence. Let us begin not with fear, but with trust. Let us begin by opening the inner room of the heart and inviting the holy presence of divine light to dwell there in fullness, in warmth, in silence, in strength. Creator of all beauty, source of all peace, giver of life and keeper of souls. Thank you for this new day. Thank you for the mystery of morning, for the quiet miracle of waking, for the simple holiness of breath returning to the body and awareness returning to the mind. Thank you for the light that arrives after darkness, for the sky that opens again, for the world beginning once more with a tenderness that asks nothing from us but presence. Thank you for carrying us through the night, through dreams we remember and through burdens we could not name. Thank you for watching over the fragile places in us while we slept. Thank you for the unseen healing that continued in silence, for the quiet repair of the body, the soft settling of the mind, the gentle holding of the heart. Thank you that even when we were unaware, grace was still at work, love was still surrounding, mercy was still breathing over our lives. Thank you for every ordinary blessing that becomes extraordinary when we stop long enough to notice it. The bed that gave us rest, the roof that sheltered us, the warmth of blankets, the rhythm of breath, the first birds singing into the morning, the early light touching the edge of the day. Thank you for clean water, for food, for those we love, for the chances we have been given, for the lessons hidden in yesterday, and for the fresh invitation wrapped within today. Thank you for the strength we have already survived with. for the storms we did not think we would make it through, for the tears that watered courage, for the seasons that taught us how to bend without breaking. Thank you for every time your invisible hand steadied us when we felt one step away from falling. Thank you for every closed door that protected us from what was not meant for us, for every unanswered question that taught us deeper trust, for every delay that ripened wisdom, for every disappointment that eventually became redirection. Thank you for the souls connected to ours, for family, for friends, for the kind stranger, for the voice that encouraged us, for the person who prayed for us without our knowing, for the love that found us in small ways and kept us going. Thank you for the hidden kindnesses of life, the mercy we often overlook, the 1,000 quiet provisions we forget to name. Thank you that even in seasons where much felt uncertain, we were never abandoned by light. The current of grace kept flowing. The deep river of divine care kept moving beneath all things. And so, this morning, we choose gratitude. We choose gratitude not because everything is easy, but because even in difficulty, there is sacred presence. We choose gratitude not because every longing has been fulfilled, but because hope still breathes. We choose gratitude not because there is no pain, but because pain does not have the final word. Gratitude lifts the curtain of fear and lets in the morning. Gratitude loosens the grip of worry and teaches the heart to trust. Gratitude reminds us that life is more than our stress, more than our schedule, more than our unanswered questions. Life is also beauty, wonder, breath, connection, mercy, and light. Now, Holy Presence, as this day begins, rest our hearts in you before the day begins to shape our thoughts. Lay your peace, like a soft garment, over every anxious mind. Let stillness descend into the places inside us that have been overworked by worry. Touch the inner noise, the repetitive thoughts, the anticipatory fears, the quiet dread that sometimes appears before we even step out of bed. Let your peace be stronger than our spiraling. Let your steadiness be deeper than our stress. Let your wisdom speak louder than our fears. We ask for calm, not the fragile calm that depends on everything going right, but the unshakable peace that comes from being rooted in something eternal. Plant us in that peace. Let us not be tossed around by every interruption, every opinion, every unexpected delay. Let us move through this day with a soul that is anchored. Let us carry a still center within us, a quiet sanctuary no circumstance can steal. Go before us into every hour. Go before us into the rooms we will enter, into the conversations we will have, into the tasks we will face, into the emails, the meetings, the driving, the caregiving, the waiting, the serving, the choosing, the letting go. Yeah. Be ahead of us where we cannot see. Be within us where we feel uncertain. Be around us where we need protection. Be beneath us where we need strength. Be above us like light, and within us like breath. Grant us wisdom for every decision, large and small. When choices come, let clarity rise. When confusion appears, let discernment lead. When pressure tells us to react quickly, to teach us to return inward and listen for peace. Let our first response not be fear, not be haste, not be self-protection, but stillness. Let us answer life from a rested heart. Let us speak from a calm spirit. Let us act from love instead of urgency. Let our minds become clear like morning water, and our motives be purified by sincerity. We ask for strength today, but not the kind of strength that makes us hard. Give us the strength that remains tender. Give us the strength that can be gentle and brave at once. Give us the strength to continue, to endure, to remain kind in a tense world, to stay hopeful when answers are slow, to hold our dignity when life becomes demanding. Give us inner stamina for all that requires patience. Give us emotional steadiness for all that requires compassion. Give us spiritual courage for all that requires trust. And where there is hidden hurt within us, bring healing. Heal the weary mind that has been carrying too many thoughts for too long. Heal the heart that still aches from words it cannot forget. Heal the nervous system that has learned to live in tension. Heal the body that has been storing stress in silence. Heal the places within us that became guarded because they were wounded. Heal the old grief that still rises unexpectedly. Heal the disappointment that lingers like a shadow. Heal the parts of us that look strong on the outside and still feel so tired on the inside. Let your healing be gentle, not forceful. Let it arrive like sunlight on cold skin, like warm water over tired hands, like a soft wind moving through a room that has been closed too long. Let healing enter our thoughts and loosen what has been clenched. Let healing enter our bodies and soften what has been braced. Let healing enter our memories and remove the sting without erasing the wisdom. Let healing enter our identity and remind us we are more than what we have survived. For the one listening who feels emotionally exhausted, breathe new strength into their inner life. For the one who is carrying grief, cradle them with compassion. For the one who woke up discouraged, let hope rise like dawn inside them. For the one who has smiled for others while quietly hurting alone, let this prayer reach the secret places and whisper what they need most to hear. You are seen, you are loved, you are not forgotten. And peace is still possible for you. For the one facing physical weakness or pain, let restorative mercy move through every cell, every organ, every tired limb, every place that longs for relief. Let the body remember that it was created for wholeness. Let the mind remember that it was created for peace. Let the heart remember that it was created for love. And let the soul remember that even now, even here, renewal is unfolding in ways too subtle for the eye to see and too beautiful for language to contain. Protect us today. Protect our minds from the invasion of dread. Protect our hearts from discouragement. Protect our peace from needless hurry. Protect our words from sharpness. Protect our energy from being scattered by what does not matter. Protect our focus from the noise that tries to fragment attention and steal joy. Cover us in a field of sacred calm, a quiet shield of divine light that keeps us centered when the world around us becomes chaotic. Protect our homes. Let peace rest on the walls, on the doorways, on the bedrooms, on the kitchens, on the spaces where conversations happen and where silence lives. Let harmony replace tension. Let understanding soften conflict. Let kindness enter where impatience has tried to settle. Let everyone who lives under this roof be touched by peace, guided by wisdom, covered by grace. May our homes become places where fear loses its authority and love becomes the atmosphere. Protect the people we carry in our hearts today. Surround our family members, our children, our partners, our parents, our friends, our co-workers, our neighbors. Wherever they go, let light accompany them. Wherever they feel weak, let strength rise. Wherever they feel afraid, let calm meet them. Wherever they feel lonely, let they be reminded they are held by something vast and benevolent and near. Let no harm prevail over the lives we entrust to your care. Let no darkness outlast the morning of your presence. Bless our work today. Bless what our hands will touch. Bless the emails we send, the tasks we complete, the people we serve, the responsibilities we manage. the calls we answer, the errands we run, the hours that may seem ordinary but carry sacred significance. Let excellence be guided by peace. Let productivity not cost us our soul. Let ambition never become a substitute for inner stillness. Remind us that we can accomplish much without abandoning ourselves. Remind us that a peaceful pace is not weakness, it is wisdom. And now, we release what does not belong to this day. We let go of yesterday's disappointments, the moments we replay, the things we wish we had said differently, the outcomes we wish had changed. We let go of the conversations that wounded us, the misunderstandings that drained us, the pressure that followed us into sleep. We let go of the guilt that has overstayed its purpose. We let go of the shame that keeps trying to define us by old versions of ourselves. We let go of the pressure to carry what was never ours to carry. We release the fear of not being enough. We release the anxiety of what might happen. We release the ache of what did not happen. We release the need to control every outcome. We release the habit of bracing for the worst. We release the burden of comparison. We release the exhaustion of performing strength. We release the sadness we never fully named. We release the resentment quietly hardening the heart. We release the inner pressure to do everything perfectly. We release the old stories that tell us peace is for other people and not for us. We let all of it go, not into emptiness, but into the hands of divine compassion. Take these burdens, holy presence, and in their place give us peace. Take the thoughts that spin without rest, and in their place give us clarity. Take the tightness in the chest, and in its place give us breath. Take the heaviness in the spirit, and in its place give us lightness. Take the fatigue in the heart, and in its place give us quiet joy. Take the fear of the unknown, and in its place give us trust for the next step. Take the sorrow that lingers too close, and in its place give us comfort strong enough to hold it. Take the urge to rush, and in its place give us a sacred pace. Take the self-criticism that speaks too loudly, and in its place give us mercy. Wash through us like a river of light. Cleanse the inner rooms of the soul. Sweep out what is gathered there in the dark hours, the stale air of discouragement, the dust of old regrets, the residue of stress. Make space within us for peace to dwell. Make space within us for joy to rise. Make space within us for wisdom to breathe. Let the inside of us feel like morning. Let our thoughts become brighter, our emotions softer, our perspective higher, our hearts wider. Teach us today that letting go is not losing. It is making room. It is opening the hands so they can receive. It is opening the heart so it can rest. It is releasing the old weight so the spirit can rise. It is trusting that we do not need to carry yesterday into today in order to be responsible, wise, or prepared. The new day has its own grace. The new day has its own strength. The new day has its own gifts waiting to be noticed. And now, with all tenderness, speak blessing over this listener. May your heart be wrapped in a peace that is deeper than explanation and steadier than circumstance. May your mind be filled with clear light, and may every fog of confusion begin to lift. May your body move through this day with calm energy, refreshed, supported, and strengthened from within. May your soul feel spacious, unhurried, and deeply rooted in quiet trust. May your home be covered in harmony. May your relationships be warmed by patience. May your words carry kindness. May your choices reflect wisdom. May your labor be fruitful. May your rest be guiltless. May your path be lit by gentle clarity. May every closed door that protects you remain closed. May every open door meant for you be met with courage and peace. May divine favor go before you in ways you cannot yet see. May unexpected goodness find you. May help arrive when needed. May timing align with grace. May the right people cross your path. May the wrong burdens fall away. May your spirit remain soft in a hard world. May your dignity remain intact in stressful moments. May your compassion remain alive. May your hope remain awake. May your joy return in quiet ways, in a smile you did not expect, in a deep breath that finally reaches your belly, in a moment of sunlight across the floor, in a kind word, in a peaceful thought, in the simple realization that this day does not have to be perfect to be holy. And if difficulty meets you today, may you meet it from a rested center. If noise surrounds you, may silence remain within you. If urgency presses on you, may wisdom slow you. If disappointment touches you, may resilience hold you. If grief brushes near, may comfort sit beside you. If fear whispers, may truth answer. If you grow tired, may gentleness guide you back to rest. May you remember throughout this day that peace is not something you must chase far away. Peace is already near. Peace is a way of breathing. Peace is a way of seeing. Peace is a way of returning to the sacred center where divine light continues to shine regardless of what the outer world is doing. May that light become your compass. May it guide your reactions, soften your judgments, steady your pace, and remind you again and again that you are held by a love older than time and stronger than fear. So, arise now, not with dread, but with dignity. Arise now, not with pressure, but with presence. Arise now, not with a clenched heart, but with a spirit that has remembered how to rest. Let the morning carry you in gentleness. Let your first steps be full of grace. Let your eyes be open to beauty. Let your words be seasoned with peace. Let your whole being become a quiet testimony that a heart anchored in divine light can walk through any day with calm strength. As this prayer comes to its close, receive one more breath of blessing. May you be guided without being hurried. May you be strong without becoming hard. May you be tender without becoming fragile. May you be focused without losing wonder. May you be productive without losing peace. May you be compassionate without losing yourself. May you be faithful to what matters. May you be free from what does not. May you remember that you do not walk into this day alone. The same holy presence that met you in this quiet moment will move with you, stay with you, and gently call you back whenever your thoughts begin to wander into fear. If this prayer has touched your heart this morning, take a gentle moment to like this video and subscribe to Arise and Pray so we can continue this sacred morning ritual together. One breath, one prayer, one peaceful beginning at a time. And carry this with you through every hour ahead. When your heart rests in divine light before the day begins, the day may ask much of you, but it will never own your peace.